Alright, this video is going to show you how to make an easy raid farm. No Vex, at least not that I have ever had, and I've run this farm a few times. So we're just going to hop into creative. I'm not going to do this in my hardcore world because hardcore world is only streamed. And I was going to do it on the SMP, but it's much easier to just fly around. So I already went to this world and found a raid tower. This is where you can build a raid farm, or a bad omen farm, I suppose. I think I don't know what the easiest way to do a bad omen farm might be. I would assume just kind of block off the entrances to the tower and make a little hole, and then when you hit one, they all filter into that one hole, and then you just keep on hitting them until you get all the flagmen to get to bad omen 5. But anyway, best way to start is to find a nice kind of flat area. And as you can see, the raid tower is right over there, and so these two farms can be pretty close to one another. So we're gonna just take this little so again, you got to find your center block. So I would just do a 3x3 like this for now, and I'm gonna try to do this as hardcore friendly as I can so that you can see how I kind of did it for my hardcore world as well. So I built out my 3x3, so I kind of know where my center blocks are. One thing I didn't do, because I didn't have the materials for it at the time, was go ahead and put in fences that can't burn. And so if you do that, you won't have the issues like I did, which was a simple fix. I just moved the lava bucket down further. It didn't affect the raid farm at all. It's just a kind of different way to do it. So anyway, that's what I meant to do. Sorry. Bop and bop. Alright, so once you get your fences in, your next step will make around this area, you want to make a 9x9 area. So the first thing you want to do is build your 3x3 square, and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's where your center fence post will be on the outside. From that, in each direction, you want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the same thing on the other side, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then you want to do that on all 4 sides, so you have a nice 9x9 of fences. Or if you put in the corners, you know, you got 10, but it's going to look ugly. So I guess you could put in fence posts if you really wanted to. It doesn't really matter, because at the end of the day, all these are going to be opened up on all sides. Now you don't need to put in the water just yet. I'm just kind of showing you how the water should look. Basically, you know, you'll put a water bucket in each corner of the build, and it's going to flow, and it's going to look like maybe a half block or like 1/3 block of water here at the drop chute right here. Alright, so before we get much further, we do want to get out of there, and we want to go ahead and build down our little ramp. So you can go, you know, as you know how to build, so you can go down however you want to. I'm just going to go straight down, but we're going to go down 43 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And so the same thing here. You want to go down 43 blocks. You want to make them at that same level. So that's 1, 2. Okay, so while you're digging your tunnel down though, one thing that you want to do, if you have fireproof fences up there, you can go ahead and put in your signs, and you just want to make them leave the first level open, and then sign on the next 2 levels down. So levels 2 and 3 would be where the signs go. This is going to be for your Ravager killer, because the Ravager is going to fall in here and fall on top of these signs. So after you put in your level of signs all the way around, go across the middle, it's like this. And since I'm creative, I'm going to go ahead and put a lava bucket in here, but you don't have to do that, of course, because lava. Unless you want to, then you can. But put your lava right here. Wait. Put your lava right there. Why is it not doing it? Oh, because I gotta press shift. Put the lava on the top sign so that you get a 2-block. Sorry. So you get a 2-block layer of lava. That's just gonna help kill the Ravager a little bit quicker. So be sure to do that. All right, let's go ahead and dig out the rest of this tunnel, or this drop chute. And then once we get this built, we will go get some raiders, get in survival mode, and you'll be able to see how this raid farm works. It's really, really simple, really easy, really safe, which is really great. Get rid of those fences, we don't need those anymore. Alright, so the chest can go any way you want. I like it being even. OCD much. Okay. And then like that, and then hoppers into there. Okay, so now all these hoppers on the side flow into the middle, and the middle ones flow into the chest, just like this. And if you want, you can decorate like I like to do and put down, carpet. Again, doesn't really matter, you're not going to get XP from it, so it's just getting the drops into the hoppers, not a big deal. Alright, let's get the rest of this middle chunk of this thing dug out here. Oops. There we go. That's a good one. There we go. All right. Then another thing that you can do if you'd like, of course, put in some glass down here if you want. It doesn't really matter again because they are absolutely spawn proof, or not spawn proof, but they die instant, so you don't really need to worry about it. As far as the build goes, that's pretty much the hardest part. I'm gonna put my torches around here so I know where my tunnel is. Alright, so the next step is your villagers. So this is why you don't put the water quite yet, because you're gonna need to build up and you don't want to get pushed into the lava, of course. That'd be bad. Alright, so this is 9 by 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay? You want to go to 7 by 7. I think that's just one block in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like that. So once you find your corner for your 7 by 7, go up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then on the 5th one, that's when you start making your villager cage. So 5. And this is going to be 7 by 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you're going to do this all the way around. Alright. Weather. Okay, fill that in. I don't know if it needs to be glass, but that's how I made it. So after that, you want to go 3 high all the way around. Of course, leave room or space to put in villagers later. Lure them in with the jobs or the beds if you want to do it at nighttime, which can be dangerous. Alright, so now inside you should have a 5 by 5. So let's get a block that we can see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Alright, so now we're going to take our 2 beds. The beds can be kind of finicky with villagers. You probably knew that, but I'm going to tell you anyway. And then something else that we did, and I think this is so the raiders will see the villagers, is we just put in trapdoors. Wrap. And I will go ahead and mention that this is not my design, I don't think. Well, not my design for sure. I was shown it by one of the Minecrafters, and I don't know if she saw it somewhere or she just made it, created it. But Anyway, trapdoors all the way around. Like that. So I'm going to go ahead and use villager eggs. Of course, you need to get your own villagers in here. But hopefully they'll tie themselves to the bed and leave the roof open until they can sleep at least one night. And so you're going to have to at least go one night for them to sleep, so attach to these beds first. Once they attach to the beds, let's go ahead and do this so they go to sleep. 1, 2. Okay. Once they go to sleep, then you can cover it up with glass or whatever the material that you want on the sides. Drop that bed, please. Thank you. Like that. And with that, your raid farm is done. It's ready to go. Alright, so now let's put this into action. We'll put our water bucket back. And I'll have it run a raid. Your tunnel is, so you can get down at the bottom as quick as you can. And so if you look on my mini map up in the top left, you'll see all the villagers or the raiders. And then they're going to start falling down the chute because they're going after the villagers. And there it is, instant death. Wait a minute. Hold on. I forgot to take the glass out. Looks like the raid's still going on, so that's good. Oh, no, I didn't forget to take the glass out. Can't go all the way down. Oh, I see. That's the villages that were running. Okay, never mind. We were good. So anyhow, as you can see, the raid's going on. Maybe not anymore because I'm in creative. Let's go back to survival. So the only thing about this farm, though, to consider is that witches, when they fall into the lava, they'll sometimes get their fire resistance potions out, and so they'll just sit in the lava. So you can either wait for the fire resistance to run out, or you can go up to the top and shoot them, because they'll be your last mob to kill. Don't know what's going on with our raiders. Oh, okay. So it's not our raiders, it's the raid tower nearby. But you'll see them all spawn in here. And of course, we have another thunderstorm. Alright, where's this other raider at? Okay, that was the last one. Now you can see it going back up. So these villagers are freaking out because there's a raid going on. And we're going to see the next guys spawn in. They see the villagers, then they come and go down the chute. Stop. Normally they don't fight that hard. So now the next raiders. I did have a bad experience. I put regular wood fences, and so my lava kept on burning my fences, which was ruining the water flow. So I actually had to put my water or my lava like down here instead. But since I'm using these fence posts, I don't need that. Okay, any evokers? Nope, just raiders so far. So they come in, and they're like, oh, I'm in water now. I'll just kind of rush this along here. Oops, you see I just ruined it. Dang it. Fence. Thankfully I'm in creative mode, so this is easy to fix, I think. Alright, hold on. Let's do this. I'm just messing this up more than I am helping myself here. Okay. When you build it properly, this works great. And when you're not in creative and breaking blocks accidentally. Alright, next raiders. That would be a good reason to keep the glass up, in case the portal thing breaks. All right, let's go get this last raider up here, and you have to do what I just did. All right, where's this last raider at? Over there. Okay, where did the last raider go? My goodness, the weather here. Alright, there we go. So now that I fixed the creative nonsense that I was doing, the next raid is what? Okay, we got a Ravager, and we have a Witch, and then regular raiders. Come over here and they go down. He falls down. Stop fighting it, dude. Ravager can't fight it, so he's gonna fall in and sit on top of the signs. And he can't get out, and so he just burns. And like I said, sometimes this witch is an issue with the fire resistance potion, so we'll see how this goes. Yeah, they missed the lava, so they just fell down and to their death. Alright, any evokers? No evokers. I guess I could just spawn in a evoker. So you see how they don't even try to release the Vexes? I'll do that again so you can see that. So see the Evoker's not even doing the Vexes right now? They just rush right in. So you see, no evokers are down here. And then that's it. You just sit down here and you watch them fall. Here comes the next raid. Here goes the Ravager. That's an evoker. And that's it. You're just getting totems. Totems, emeralds, all you want. You go up to Battleman 5, you come down here, and you're good to go. So I hope that was helpful. Let me know if you have any questions.